Stop buying new phones. Seriously. Because the device in your pocket right now is basically a fossil compared to what I'm about to show you. We have a phone that literally grows robotic limbs to look at you, a watch that lets you talk underwater like a submarine, and Apple is currently in a panic room because Google just broke into their walled garden. If you thought tech was getting boring, you're not paying attention. You know, for the last few years, the biggest innovation we got was a slightly smaller bezel or a new shade of titanium gray. It was Snoozeville. But something snapped this month. The timeline just shifted. I have been digging through the latest leaks and releases from Xiaomi, Honor, Huawei, and the absolute mess happening between Apple and Google, and I realized something. The future isn't 5 years away anymore. It's sitting on a shelf in Shenzhen right now. In this video, we are going to break down the 4 pieces of tech that prove 2026 is going to be the weirdest year for mobile technology we have ever seen. We're talking about rear screens that actually make sense, watches that use Sonar, and the end of the green bubble war. Usually, when a company slaps a screen on the back of a phone, it's a gimmick. But the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max is different. It's not just a ticker, it's a fully interactive 2.9-inch OLED interface that changes how you use a phone. It's called the Magic Back Screen, and here is why it feels futuristic. The Universal Translator. Imagine you are in Tokyo. You speak English into the phone, and the rear screen displays the Japanese translation in real time to the person facing you. It breaks the language barrier without passing the phone back and forth. It's basically Star Trek tech. The ultimate vlogging rig. We've all struggled with grainy front-facing cameras. This screen lets you use the massive 1-inch main sensor for selfies and vlogs while seeing a perfect, pro-grade preview of yourself. The detox mode. You can engage with widgets, Spotify, Maps, Uber status, without unlocking the main screen. It keeps you updated without sucking you into the doom scroll loop. And yes, it still has that 7,500 mAh battery. By offloading simple tasks to the smaller, efficient rear screen, you aren't just saving power. You're getting a phone that legitimately lasts 2 days. It turns the device from a fragile slab into a versatile, dual-sided tool. If Xiaomi is making things useful, Honor is making things kinda creepy. Teased for MWC 2026, Honor is building a robot phone. Imagine your phone is face down. You get a notification. Instead of buzzing, the camera module physically lifts up on a robotic arm, rotates, and looks at you. This isn't just a pop-up camera. It's a gimbal-mounted, AI-driven head. The utility. It's your personal cameraman. No more propping your phone against a water bottle. It stands up, tracks you, and stabilizes your video automatically. The vibe. Honor calls it an emotional companion. It uses body language, wiggling when happy, tilting when processing. We are moving from smartphones to pet phones. It bridges the gap between cold metal and a living thing. Is it risky? Yes. Is it going to break if you drop it? Definitely. But I'd rather see a phone try to be a robot than see another gray rectangle. While the hardware is getting wild, the software war just went nuclear. For a decade, Apple has used AirDrop as a weapon of social pressure. But according to leaks confirmed by Android Authority, Google just went rogue. They have reportedly reverse-engineered Apple's protocol to make Android Quick Share compatible with AirDrop. Google basically picked the lock on Apple's walled garden. They made the Pixel pretend to be an iPhone, just enough to transfer a file. Why this matters? Apple didn't agree to this. Usually, tech giants have handshake deals. This is a hostile move. The trap. Apple is backed into a corner. If they patch the software to block Android, they face the wrath of the EU and the Digital Markets Act, DMA, for anti-competitive behavior. If they don't block it, the blue bubble peer pressure starts to dissolve. Google is betting on interoperability. Apple is betting on exclusivity. It's a game of chicken, and for the first time, Apple might have to blink. Finally, while Apple fights lawyers, Huawei is fighting the ocean. The Huawei Watch Ultimate 2 makes the Apple Watch Ultra look like a toy. It's built from zirconium-based liquid metal, harder than titanium and corrosion-resistant. It's rated for 150-meter technical dives. But the killer feature is sonar communication. Radio waves, Bluetooth coaxial Wi-Fi, don't work underwater. So, Huawei used physics. The watch modulates sound waves to send text messages to other divers up to 30 meters away. You tap Help, and your buddy's watch picks it up via sonar. This is military-grade submarine tech on your wrist. Whether you are a diver or just a golfer, it has a 3D Pro Golf mode too. This is engineering ambition that we haven't seen in years. Put it all together, and what do you see? Xiaomi is reinventing utility with dual screens and massive power. Honor is bringing AI into the physical world. Huawei is breaking the laws of physics underwater. Google is tearing down the walls between iOS and Android. We aren't talking about refinement anymore. We are in the era of the weird and powerful. Companies are taking risks again. The future isn't just a slightly faster black slab. It's a robot, a translator, and a diving computer all at once. If you want to see what happens when we actually get our hands on that robot phone, hit that subscribe button right now. You are not going to want to miss that review.